Hiya guys, and welcome to another YouTube video. Today I've decided to it's kind of the same corner, so if you've watched my other YouTube videos, it's like as though the armchair that I have, but I'm actually sitting on it, so it's a bit different. I just decided I'll change it a little bit, just to have a little look to say, if it looks better, or what looks better, basically, like compare it. Let me know as well down below in the comments if you think it does look better, or if you prefer me when I'm sitting on the floor and actually doing my videos from there. I haven't actually filmed a video in a while, and I'm really sorry for that. I just feel like I was actually listening to this podcast the other day by Trisha Paytas, and she was saying, I think it was last week's podcast, I think so, and she was saying like a lot of people are trying to make it in this like social media environment, and she was saying like you're not going to make it if you don't post every single day. And though like I never started like that, I never started with the intention of filming every single day, I just feel like she's right. Like if you don't, like the more you engage with like the people that that follow you, the more you engage with the people that actually are interested to see your content, the more people you'll have to actually come and actually watch your content. So today I decided to actually have a little look at the comments on my previous videos, and today I'm actually filming a video that actually I didn't really think it will be interested. So like I thought about so when I got my speakers, so today's video is about my Marshall speakers, and when I got my Marshall speakers, I thought about doing a video about them, but then I was like, they're just speakers. But let me just start with that. When I wanted to buy them, so I actually bought them a year ago, exactly 1 year ago, because like the Time Hop, the application. I was going through that and actually saw that I took a picture of them the day I bought them. So I bought them last year from. Okay, let me just show them to you. So I'm talking about my speakers. So if you've watched my previous videos, you would have seen me. I have them behind. So I'm sitting on the floor, and then the armchair's behind me, the one I'm sitting at now. And then behind it there's like a ledge, like the windows, because my windows don't open, and they've got like a little ledge. And I've got the speakers like over there. And yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I had speakers. So first of all, let me just start with that. I love music. So like for me, like listening to music is like a daily thing. I love good quality of music. And before them ones, I had, let me think. So when I lived in London, I had a Bose one, which was actually really, really good. So it was the Bose one, the red ones. I don't know like the models and stuff, but it was the Bose ones, the red ones. The one that has like this small little bass in the front of it, and then you can pop your iPod, iPhone, whatever. So back then it was just as I think we were going from, I don't know what the old port what was called. The iPhone port, the thing that. So before the Lightning, so it's just like 1 year before the Lightning, or was it 2 years before the Lightning? Anyhow, so I bought those and they were amazing, like the sound was so good. But then I moved to Dubai, and I decided, like they're not really portable, so like I can't really, they're really cute, and I didn't really know like for how long I'm going to stay in Dubai. I thought I was going to stay in Dubai for maybe like a year, so I was like, do you know what, I'm not going to carry them because they're not easy to pack. Do you know what I mean? They are kind of the same size as this one, but this was a portable speaker, and I'll go into that in a minute. But them ones are not portable, like you have to plug them and everything. So I was like, I'm just going to leave them like in storage, so they're back home at my parents, and then I'm just going to not have a speaker. And how I came back out here in Dubai, I think it was 2016. Yeah, in 2016. And the first month I was actually listening music from my phone. So like when I played music, I played it from my phone. And I actually thought that, oh, did I play from my, oh no, I played it from my MacBook. And the sound was horrible. Like, not horrible, but it wasn't like that great. And I like good sound. Like, I like the sound to sound really good, you know. And I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to buy speakers. And I was like, do I need an expensive one? Not really. And I just bought this cheap Sony ones, and they were actually really good. I have them now in the kitchen, so every time like I cook, I'll just listen to a podcast there, and they're not bad at all because they're so small. I think it's called Cube or CSR something. So it's like a Sony Cube one, a small one, and then you can carry it around, like you can take it and everything. But then last year I was like, do you know what? I want to invest in a better quality ones, like some ones I can actually, you know, they will last me quite a while. And let me just start with them ones. Now I'm going to review the Marshall ones. So these ones are the Marshall Kilburn 2. I think so, yeah. Does it say back here? I don't think so. Anyhow, yeah. And I didn't really think, when I was like, so I did like, I researched a lot before I actually went and bought them. And when I was researching, I didn't really think, oh, Marshall speakers. I always thought of Marshall as like this amazing brand where you get like, I don't know, when I was like younger, you would get like bands like come over for parties and they will have them ones, or you will get like guitarists, but also like guitarist. So like guitarist. So like, well, you know, when I was like when you were at school and someone used to play the guitar, I would think like all my friends that will play the guitar, they will actually have one of them, or like a big one, do you know what I mean, like the big one that you can actually connect and you put like the big jack cable in it or whatever. So I would never think of them as you know, speakers that you would have at home just to listen to music. Like I didn't even know they had Bluetooth, but I knew like the sound, the quality of the sound was amazing. So I was like, alright, I'm researching and I'm saying, you know, obviously like Bose ones, I'm saying UBL ones, is that what they're called? What's the other one, the one with the cross and the minus? It's like a plus and minus. Which one is really good? Yeah, anyhow, I saw like a lot of things. And then I was like, you know what, I need to buy a good one. And then I was like, I looked at the prices and actually I saw this one as well, and this one was around $300 US, I want to say. So I bought this one from Los Angeles and I got them, I think it was, yeah, I said it like almost a year ago. It was from Best Buy and they actually had them on offer. Now I can't remember the offer, but I think I remember, if I remember correctly, I think it was like something, so like the price was, so like let's say the price was $300, and then you know like in the US you pay like another, like, is it 18% or something, like for every, like it's different for every state. So like so let's say they were like $300 US, and then I actually like I would have paid $340 if the, like if you included the tax to that. But because they had a discount of $40, I didn't pay tax, kinda, if you want to think it that way. And yeah, I just love these speakers. So they're not really portable, and I'm going to go into that. They're really heavy, and I actually stayed in this hotel last year when I was in Cuba, and they had the Stonewell ones, like the ones that they're not portable, the ones you actually have at home, and they were actually so light, like you could carry them around, like take them from the kitchen to the living room. But the sound, the quality of the sound, I would say in comparison to them ones, it's like stone something. The quality, this one's just amazing. So let me just start by saying like any kind of song that has a guitar sound in it will just sound phenomenal in this one. Like it's just, I don't know how to explain it. It just sounds so amazing. And then the design, I just find it phenomenal. Now they have another one, I think it's grey or white. I don't think it looks nice. This one is like just the classic one, and I like that it has the handle, and the handle is like this velvet, is it red or, yeah, like pinkish red, I suppose. I really like that. And then you get 3 handles, I'm going to call them, or levers, or like turning thingies, I don't know, call them whatever you like. And then the one is the volume, so it goes like from off, and that's how you turn it on as well. So it goes from off to 10, and then you get the bass, which is from 0 to 10, and then you get the treble, which is from 0 to 10 as well. I'll just show you that. I don't know if you can see it, anyhow. And you actually get a small switch which is to actually connect it to Bluetooth. Now what I usually do, I always have my bass and my treble at 8. I always have them there, and I always leave that lever turned to 8. And then the volume one, I always have it at 5. Now you're going to say, but I just said that the volume one is the one you turn it on. So I always kind of have them on. However, when you want to actually turn them, so they go like this snooze, they do like a little snooze thing. I don't know how to explain it, like in a professional or whatever manner. So they do like a snooze thing. So whenever you press the one that's like the Bluetooth thing, they will turn back on, and they will connect automatically with the device you actually have paired them with. So you can actually pair them with 2 devices. You can pair them with a lot of devices, but you can pair it simultaneously, like at the same time. I know it's really difficult to understand because it took me a while. So I can have it on pair them with my iPhone, pair them with my iPad, and then let's say I'm playing a song on my iPad, so this one will start playing on the speakers. But then as soon as I play a song on my iPhone, this one will start playing the song from the iPhone. So it's quite nice and easy. So let's say you take them to the beach and you want to be with friends, and you want to connect with friends, and one friend can have like connected to the one, and then the other friend can have it connected as well. And then you can just like, you know, one person plays one song, one person plays the other song, you know. Yeah, also I think something that's really, they also have like an Audio X thing, but who uses Audio X since we've got Bluetooth? Now they are quite heavy, but I don't personally like move them around, so I wouldn't take them to the beach, to be honest with you. Like, come on, they're like, I mean, I know they're like, I think it's called shockproof, so like they won't get scratched or whatever. But I wouldn't really take them to the beach. I would actually have them in the apartment, and then if I want to move around, so like let's say I want to take them, so I usually have them here in my bedroom, and then let's say I want to take them to the living room, I will just take them to the living room. Or if I want to take them to the bathroom and I'm having like a nice bubble bath, I will take them to the bathroom. But usually I don't really move them, I just have them here. Another really cool thing I think about them that you really need to know is that most of speakers, they have like a dual cable, and that's quite good and quite bad, because usually you get like the extension thing, the thing like or the lead, or what's called the lead, the end of the cord, like it has either a US plug or a UK plug or a European plug. So you can't really, you have to get like an adapter, and sometimes it can actually burn your device, or you know what I mean, right? The good thing with this one, it comes with 2 cables. So it comes with 2 cables. One of the cable is actually for the US, and it's adapted to that voltage, which is like lower, I think it's to 110. And then the other one is a European one, which is the same voltage in the UK or in Dubai, for example. And then you can actually attach that one. So it's very easy to actually like take it when you're traveling around. So let's say I'm going to the US, I can like take it with me. I mean, I don't really travel and take it with me, but yeah, for example. something else I wanted to say about it, I'm forgetting. What did I want to say? Oh yeah, oh my god, how long they stay up. I think they stay for, I think it's 24 hours, something like 22 hours. Like they stay for a really long time without charging. Like you don't have to charge them for a really long time. And they've got the battery like stays for a really long time. And I took them, so if you saw me, I think it was not the previous video, like a couple, maybe like in the beginning of March, I went for a little getaway, and I took my speakers with me, and I had them, so I went there like for 3 days, and I was actually using them quite a lot, because it was like one of those like hotels, which you actually like, you have your little pool in the front, and you actually can do like things with it, like, you know, like things in the room, like you don't really go out much of the room. So I was using them a lot, like, you know, while I'm reading my book, while I'm going around like in the room, while I'm, you know, sunbathing. So I was using them a lot, and I didn't need to charge them for the whole trip. So I didn't bring the cable to charge them for the whole trip. So that shows you like for how long you can actually keep them with the battery, with the life, like the battery life is really good. So now last one, before I actually go, I want to actually play some music. I mean, obviously I don't want to play like famous music, but I want to play some music copyright free. So copyright free music, I want to put copyright free music guitar, because it's really good. You need to listen to that, and then I want you to listen. I'm not sure if it will go, you know, if you can actually listen how good they are, but let's just try that. Okay, it says no copyright acoustic guitar. Alright, that's perfect. Okay, that's playing from my phone, so let me just turn it on. Okay, that's good. Oh, did you hear, it does those noises when you play it, and then you can actually I'm not sure like if you'll be able to actually like hear the what's it called, the sound, like how good the quality is, but it's kind of like, it's not just the bass, like the bass is really good, but it's that deep, you know, when you have like a guitar and you know like the inside of the guitar like makes this like sound, like this deep sound. That's what basically you're getting out of this, and I just love it. I don't think, but I think like any kind of music, I think like someone was saying like if you're listening to country music, so I think like, okay, let me stop this one. So I think like before like I actually purchased them, I think someone was saying like, yeah, if you're listening to country music, or if you listen to what's the other one, rock music, then yeah, you should buy them ones, because they're actually quite good. But then someone said, but if you're listening to pop or hip hop, like, you know, just buy another one. And I actually like, I was quite concerned before I actually bought them, because I wasn't sure like if that's, you know, if that's the case. But to be honest with you, I listen to everything. I listen from country to pop to hip hop to whatever, and I actually found that it's actually, it sounds so good with any kind of music, so I highly recommend it. Alright guys, love you loads, and oh, I just got a parcel from beauty products, so I'm going to be doing a video about them ones. What else did I get? Someone asked me to do a what's in my bag, and I want to do that, but I'm not really using a bag because I don't want to take stuff outside now with the corona, so I just don't really, you know, do you know what I mean? Like I can't sanitize like a Louis Vuitton, but I'm gonna do like kind of how to put stuff in my bag, or what I'm putting in my bag if I go out.